Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi guys, my name is Violet and I have a small crochet business called Violet's Crafty Corner. And today I have 6 free Instagram patterns that I want to share with you. And it's Froggy edition because I have a bunch of different Froggy patterns for you guys. So I will make sure to link them all down in the description for you so that you can go and try them out and let me know which one was your favorite. But anyhow, let's get started. So first of all, I have a pattern, a no-sew pattern by meadowsage.crochet. If I'm looking down, that's because I have it written down here because I cannot remember them all. But anyhow, I have a no-sew little froggy, and I absolutely love making this little guy. He's just so simple, and he only took me 18 minutes to make from start to finish. So he's pretty quick. And I really have no problems with this pattern at all, except for the bobble stitches and these little feet. You just kind of have to make sure they're lined up. So I know for when I make it, I don't quite add, you're supposed to add an extra stitch in here, and I do not. Just because it doesn't line up. The little leggy here would be sticking out the side if I did that extra stitch. So that is the only thing that you might have to line that up. But other than that, I don't have any problems with this little guy, and he's so cute and quick to make. And I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10 because I love making these guys, and I'm going to be making so many more of them for my markets in the future. Alright, the next we have this here Froggy Chick by Amigurumi. It's spelled a little different than amigurumi. I will make sure to put it up here for you. Now, this one, it took me around 28 minutes to make from start to finish, and it's super cute. I would love to make more of them, and I'm definitely going to. Just the only problem I was having is stuff wasn't lining up. As you can see, the frog eyes are not lined up properly with the face, so I was having that problem, and I didn't realize it till after I was all done that it didn't line up. So then I did another one, and I made sure it lined up properly. But then I didn't have the wings, the wings weren't lining up. I don't know what I did, if I didn't follow the pattern properly or what. But yeah, one thing I did like was that the wings are crocheted right in. Like while you're crocheting, you crochet the wings instead of surface crocheting them on later. So that was one thing I really liked about it. But I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 just because the froggies were the frog was not lining up with the chick. So yeah, other than that, it's a really cute pattern once you can get everything to line up and you know where it is. But yeah, it may take you several tries to get the froggy and the face lined up, or else you're going to be pulling it out several times. I know for the feet here, I didn't quite follow the pattern for that because the bobble stitches, the one would have been over feather instead of even. So I did do less stitches between it just because it wasn't lining up properly. And then this one I do think I did the same amount as what the pattern said because it wasn't lining up if I didn't. So yeah, I was having a little bit of problem, and it could just be tension, because I know I crochet pretty tight, so it could be that. But yeah, other than that, it's really, really cute. You just gotta make sure your stuff lines up while you're making it. And also, this pattern is no-sew, which is really nice. And then for the third pattern, it is this mushroom frog by amigurumi _magic_ world. And it is pretty cute, but I don't think I'll be making any more just because the pattern was in 2 languages and she had them side by side. At first I couldn't find the English version. I thought it was just in another language, but then I did find the English version on it. She just had it right beside each other. So that was one thing that was a little bit, I don't know. And also for the eyes, you almost have to glue the eyes on because it's really hard because of how big these bobble stitches are. It's almost impossible to get them in there. I had terrible trouble getting the eyes inside the bobble stitches. she does have on that you glue them on, so if you don't have glue on eyes, you're probably gonna have a little trouble getting the eyes up in there. And this one is a little bit of sewing because you do have to sew the mushroom on. But other than that, it took me about 30 minutes, I think, to make from start to finish. So yeah, it was a cute pattern to make, but I don't think I would be making any more of them. I'm going to give this pattern a 8 out of 10 because she did have a pretty easy description to follow. Just you had to find English version and not, was it German or something? I don't know. But she had another language. So yeah, it was pretty cute. I'm just not going to be making more of them. And then for number 4 is this froggy with a floaty. And I did not time myself for this pattern because I was making it while I was sick, and it took me a while just because I was making in between not feeling good. But it's cute and all, but I don't think I'm going to be making more with the floaty. I think it's a lot cuter without the floaty, so I might be making more without the floaty. One thing, the floaty ring, the way she said to do it, it was not working because she said to put 28 single crochets into a magic ring. And I was like, I don't know how to do that. I could not figure out how she could get that many into a magic ring. So I just chained 28 and then did what like the rest of the pattern. Like I slip stitched fast here to make my ring. So I did do that different than the pattern. And if I make it again, I'm just going to make just the froggy by itself without the floaty ring. And it does have sewing because you have to sew the inside of this floaty ring closed. I don't think there was any other sewing other than that, but it does have a little bit of sewing. And this pattern is by mana_free_patterns. So I don't know how long it took me. I don't remember, but I'm guessing around 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes maybe, because this here floaty ring does take quite a while. But I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 because I really didn't have any problems with the pattern other than the floaty ring with like the 28 single crochets into a magic ring. I don't know how she did that, but anyhow, that's the only problem I had with it. Other than that, she had a pretty good description, and it's a super cute pattern. I just like the froggy just by itself. It's like this little chubby froggy. And I'll probably make more of just these by themselves without the floaty ring. Then for pattern number 5 is this little chubby frog. I absolutely love this pattern. It's so cute. The only problem I was having is the legs and arms were not matching up properly, and I think I had to adjust the bubble stitch for the eye too because they weren't quite lining up. But I think maybe that's a problem you just have when you're making leggy frogs and stuff like that. Just because of people's tension and stuff, everybody's tension is different. So it's probably not just me that was having problems. It's probably just because of people's tension. You have to just make sure they line up. So that's the only problem I had. And she has a strawberry version to go with this, which I didn't have time to make, but I absolutely loved it. It was so cute. It was like this little, it looked like a strawberry. This is by amigurumi_magic_world. I think I have that right. Yeah. No, it's by Tinkering Crochet. Sorry about that. I got that wrong. And this one took me 46 minutes to make, and it's probably because I wasn't crocheting real fast either, because I think you probably get it done faster. But it is sewing because you have to sew the stomach on, or like this around the belly part. You don't have to, but I thought it looked a little plain, or just, it wasn't as cute without the stomach on it. But it turned out cute, and I'm probably going to be making more of these. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10, just because the arms and legs didn't quite match up. And then for the last pattern, which she calls them little froggies, but they are a little bigger than little froggies. Maybe it's just because I use Burnett instead of like Parfait Chunky or something like that. But it did turn out cute. The arms didn't quite match up on this one. I know I timed myself, but I forgot to write it down, and I don't remember how long. But I'm thinking it took me around 40 minutes or so. The arms weren't quite lining up, and I had to pull it out like 3 times or so just to get them. And I thought they were lining up, and here they're still not quite lined up. But it is cute, and it's really no-sew. It's no-sew unless you end up having to sew this shut, because depends how you do the eyes. It lets a hole there, because you do this like you do like a heart, where you make the 2 bumps and then you sew them or crochet them together. So I think that is one reason that took me so long, but other than that, it's pretty cute. And I did make another one. I made this one as the second trial, and I think this one definitely turned out better. I wasn't quite liking how this one turned out, but then I made this one, and this one turned out so cute. I think when I made this one, I accidentally added an extra row in there. I'm thinking is what happened, because when I read the pattern, this one, like, it only had 3 rows in it or something, and for some reason in this one I had 4 rows. So I don't know if I accidentally added an extra row or what, but it definitely turned out cuter. I like this one a lot better, because I did get the arms to line up on this one. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10, just because of I was having problems with like the eyes. She does have a video, but the link wasn't working, so I don't know. I tried to tap on it, but it was not working. So she does have a video like showing how to do like the eyes and stuff. But other than that, it's a pretty quick, really cute pattern. And I think I might make more, like, instead of leggy frogs, because leggy frogs don't sell real good for me. So I'm thinking maybe these would sell better, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to take these to my markets at least, and we will see if they sell better. If not, I won't be making more. But yeah, it's a pretty cute pattern. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know down in the comments which was your favorite and which one you're going to be making and trying out, because these are some really cute patterns I tried, and most of them were pretty simple, and I'm definitely going to be making some of them again. But yeah, let me know which was your favorite, and I will see you in another video. Bye!